Hi, Sarah Banas here, Spectrum Weavers. I'm going to show you today how to build your own cut file that you can cut on your silhouette. So this is the cut file we're going to build. I'll go ahead and I'm going to minimize this. I'll keep it up so that I can use it as a guide and try to get it as close to this actual file that I made as I can. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a heart. I already have my heart. I'm going to show you how you can get your own heart. Come over to Google and type in heart, clip art, Google search, images. Now, a lot of people will take anything they want off of Google and use it. That's not okay. I'm sensitive to and respectful of people's intellectual property rights. That's anything copyright, trademark. Just you can't just go onto Google and take anything you want. People own those images. So what you can do is you can go to Google, search what you're looking for, and then go to Tools, Usage Rights, and then you can choose the one that you're looking for. I'm looking for labeled for reuse with modification. And you're looking for a basic heart. You don't want the shading. You don't want glitter. You don't want just a nice basic heart. Okay. So how about actually, how about this one right here? So right click on it, click Save Image. This is my Works in Progress folder. So I'll call that Heart 7000. Save. Back over to Silhouette Studio. Go to File, not Open, but Merge, because you have other things on the screen already. So Merge and Heart 7000. Again, mine is already, when I opened it, it's automatically at this folder. If you need to navigate, you would use this over here to navigate. Okay, and this is your heart. I want to increase the size of that. And the first thing that you want to do, click off of that, go to your trace panel, select trace area, draw a box or whatever around it. That's all yellow, everything that you want. Click trace outer edge. You can get rid of this one. And then click on it, and you can change the color right here so that it's easier to see. And so that's how you do that, okay? I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use my heart that I always use. I don't like this heart. I like the heart I always use. So I'll get rid of that, but that's how you do that, okay? So take your heart, and while it's selected, go over to your panel on your right. Right here, click Open the Offset panel. Click Offset. You can see the red line that comes up around it. That's a little bit too wide. You want it a little bit closer to your heart than that. Maybe like right about there is good. Okay, and then click Apply. Move your heart. Click on this heart, and you're going to want to fill it so you can see what you're doing. And I'm going to fill it with this color right here. And take this. Oh, I actually filled it with the same color. Huh. You want them to be different colors. Click this, put this on top, and then select both. Just touch it with a box to select both. Up on top here, you see where I'm at? Go to the middle one, and that'll center it that way. And now go to the right underneath that, and that'll center it that way. And now with them both still selected, go over to your Modify panel, Modify, and click Subtract. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Select both. Let's try Divide. That worked. Okay, so delete. Take this. Right now you can see that I have, there we go. So I got rid of that red line. So this is that. Now the next thing you want to do is you want your, actually take this, edit, duplicate, You're going to need another one of these at the end. So you want your mom, right? So that font is Dear Olive. It's by On the Spot Studio. It's an absolutely fantastic font. I'll link that in the description. So I clicked on the A, and then I'm going to go over here. Okay. And then I'm going to click on that A. And then I'm going to type in Dear Olive, enter, and then click on your board. And I'm going to type out Mom. I'm going to click off of it, and then I'm going to click on my selector. And I'm going to make that bigger. A little bit smaller than that. I want it about in the middle, like right about in this area here. Okay. And you see how I'm putting it so that both of the sides touch the sides. Again, I want to get rid of the red cut line. So there. That's just showing the cut path. And I think that it I don't like what it does when you're like visually when you're looking at it. So the next thing you want to do is you want to grab these daisies, these laurels, and this flourish. So these are all extras in fonts. And let me just step back and say that when you're making your own cut files, fonts are everything. Good fonts are so incredibly important to great design. So let me show you this flourish. Some fonts have sets of extras in them. The flourish, these flourishes, these laurels and this flourish, those are extras in a font called Amisteri. I'm going to link that in the description as well. Amisteri is a fantastic font that everybody should own. It has a set of extras in it that I use all the time. So let's go ahead and if you don't know how to use your glyphs yet, there so many fonts have tons of not just your regular extras like this is, but extras in extra characters, just regular text characters, and those are in your glyphs also. But for now, let's focus on this actual extras. So click on the fancy A right here. Okay, that's going to bring you into your glyphs, and type in Amisteri extras. Okay, and I'm going to need two. I'm going to need this one. So that brought up that one. And I want these to be separate. So there's that. And now the next one that I need is, just find it right there. Okay. So again, I want to take off, click off of it and then click back on it. And go up to your upper left, get rid of the red, get rid of that path. Okay, so that's those. Now the daisies, those are extras in a font called Bambi. That's actually an update they did to that font. I've had it for some time and they updated it, and it's in the bestseller bundle as of this video. I'll link in the description the font and also the bundle that it's in. If you can get it while it's still in the bundle, it's a huge savings. There's actually two extra sets in Bambi now. There was none before, now I don't believe. And now there's two really good ones. One of them is called Flower Stick, and that's where these daisies came from. You'll see in a minute all of the glyphs in Flower Stick. It's super, super neat. I've already used it a bunch of times. So, oh, sorry. So you're not going to look under Flower Stick. You're going to look under Bambi and then Flower Stick. So see all those neat glyphs. So, and there's a bunch of them. There's all the heads to the flowers, the head and a stem together, and then they're stems separate, so you can build your own. So what we're looking for is we're looking for that daisy. And give me just 1 second. Daisy, daisy, daisy. There we go. So double click, and there's your daisy. Okay, and make that a little bit bigger. And take off the path. And bring this down here, and this down here. So we're going to end up needing, we're going to end up needing 3 of that. Your duplicate is right here. So while it's selected, go to duplicate, duplicate, and then go to your daisy. Your daisy, let's make sure that this is the size that we want at first, and then we'll duplicate that. We want that just a little tiny bit bigger. So like about that size. Okay, and I'll bring it back. Oops. Bring it back over here, and then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these. So select it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I already is. I think I might have 9, but that's okay. So, oops, that was not what I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and grab these and move them over. And the first thing you want to do is take your flourish and increase the size, and then put that into place. It's actually going to be a little bit smaller than that. And touch the bottom of the M and the side, and there's that one. And now take this and place that there. See how I'm touching the side, and then you want to anchor the whole design. See how this whole design, everything in gray all touches each other? That's what you want to do. You want to anchor the whole design so that it's all anchored together. Okay, so the next one will go right here like that. I'm going to increase the size of that just a tiny little bit. You have to turn that just a little too. Okay, there we go. Now that should work perfect. Go just a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit bigger. Okay, now the next one will go right here. And again, this one will need to be turned just a little bit. I'm going to make that just a little bit bigger. I'm going to turn it just a little bit more. Okay, so that's fine for that. And then let's go ahead, take one of these laurels, and to flip that, what you want to do is you want to see how this one is facing the other direction. So take this and then right click on it and click flip horizontally. Okay, and then turn it. Click off, click on to move it. This daisy, I'm going to move that daisy out of the way for a moment so I can get this into place. I probably should have put this on first. And increase the size just a little bit. Go. And then take this daisy. This daisy is probably going to have to be decreased. Yep, just a little tiny bit. Make that just a little smaller. That up there. You don't want your images overlapping. Okay, so that's perfect like that. Okay, and then the next thing you want to do is you want to take this one over here, click on it, and turn it a little bit more. And then this one will go. I'm actually going to decrease the size of this one a little. And I'm going to turn it just a little bit more. And that will go right from the M right to the edge. Okay. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to take a couple of daisies over here. And then this daisy. And then this daisy. And this one I'm going to turn just a little bit. Maybe. Even probably more than that. So that is perfect like that. And then next thing you want to do is take a daisy and put it right here, decrease the size of that. And try to get it to touch the flourish, the bottom of the M and the side of the heart. It's 1. You can put however many down here that you like. I think on my original design I had 4 down here. 2. You know, let's put this last laurel in first. And take that and make that just a little bit smaller. But a little larger than that. I'm going to turn this flower so that it's not. But I mean, you can see that I'm just kind of, moving things so that they work out together. Oops. There we go. That's perfect. And then let's put one more flower for the heck of it. Maybe just turn that. But you can see how easy this is. It's not difficult. There we go. And now what you want to do is you want to draw a square around all of it. Okay, and then hover over it, right click, make compound path. Oh, actually, I take that back. Edit, undo make compound path, and draw and grab all of it. And then what you want to do is you want to go over to your modify panel and click weld. And that's going to weld all the pieces together. Okay, so now you have one. This is a single design now. That's all one solid piece. I'm going to change the color of it. I don't like that dark color. I like it nice and light and gray. There we go. And now what you need to do is you need to take this and you need to fill that. Let's fill it with a nice, pretty, that. I actually wanted to fill it. So, let's see here. So, how can we fill this? Give me just 1 second, because I should have, in the very beginning, I should have taken and made that a solid shape. I should have taken my original heart. I'm just going to go ahead just to make it easier. I'm going to merge. So at the very beginning, I should have duplicated my initial heart, and that would have made it easier. Heart 26. And then I'm going to ungroup these and actually get rid of this one. Delete. And now I'm going to take this, and I want this to be the same size as this. This is 6109. So I want that to be 6.109. Oops. And of course, I didn't lock it first. So undo edit. And you're going to want to lock this. See that? The lock right here keeps it proportionally the same. What was that? 6.109, I think. Okay, and now in your fill box, click fill. Let's make it that color. And let's get rid of the outline. Go. And so right now it's in the front. Right click it. Send it back. Send it back. And there you go. And that's all there is to it. It's super easy. So now those are all set to cut. This will cut as one layer. This will cut as one layer. You can cut it in those colors of vinyl and then weed this one out and then layer that right on top of it. And it will be super pretty. And that's all there is to it. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask in the questions on the video or, on the Facebook post, that you see this on. Join me on Facebook. I have a very friendly group. I'll link it in the post. I add free files at least 2 a week, sometimes 3 a week. I add free files for people to download. And I hope this helped. Have a great day. Bye.